And the Oscar goes to Halle Berry in Monsters Ball.
I'm so honored. I'm so honored. And I thank the Academy. I want to thank Iヴana Chubbuck. I could have never figured out who the heck this lady was without you. I love you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being my mentor and believing in me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
What do Brad Pitt, Halle Berry, and Charlize Theron have in common? No, they're not just big box office guarantees. They learned how to act from the same teacher. She showed Halle the way to Oscar Gold, and 2 years later did the same for Charlize. And when Brad moved to Hollywood from Missouri, it was also Iヴana Chubbuck who he sought out.
Hello, my name is Iヴana Chubbuck, and I'm an acting teacher and coach. And some of my students that I have worked with include people like Brad Pitt, Halle Berry, Charlize Theron, James Franco, Jake Gyllenhaal, and many, many others. I am pleased to announce that my book will be coming out in July, The Power of the Actor, the Japanese translation. And I'll also be coming to Tokyo in September to do a 2-day workshop for professional actors. I'll also be doing a 1-day seminar as a book launch event for everybody to attend. And the seminar will include film clips of some of my Oscar winners. I will talk about the work that we did to get that Oscar. Some of the clips will be pieces of how we took a small part and turned it into a star-making role, and breaking down how to be a serial killer, how to use inner monologue, how to really use the technique, and how it's benefited these people that you know as the stars that you love today. So I'm very excited about doing that. There's also going to be a lot of interactive exercises with the group of people that will be attending the seminar. I am so excited to come to Japan. Throughout history, Japan has been one of the most important countries to offer innovative art, from fashion to music to writing to acting and cinema and stage, and it's for me to be a part of something that allows growth in a country that already has such a strong talent base is going to be so inspirational for me. I can't wait to come. I wish September was already here. I thank you.
I'm going to tell you guys a story about how I met Iヴana. I'd already read her book, The Power of the Actor. I feel like every actor has read this book. If you haven't, you need to. It's an absolute must. One thing that people don't know about why I went to see Iヴana was because they were going to kill me off the first season of Vampire Diaries because my acting wasn't up to par, or they just weren't happy. And they said that, yeah, but once you started working and your acting changed and you became a force and a favorite with the fans, we couldn't get rid of you. We just couldn't. So I was actually, people don't know that, but I'm telling you guys, Japan exclusive, that yeah, I was going to get killed off the show, and Iヴana literally saved my ass. We get offers, and I say we because I don't do anything without her. She's like my mentor and my partner in crime, and I owe her everything. It's not just the acting that her technique affects. It affects your life. For me, I do music. It affects my music. It affects every approach to my life. If you don't believe yourself, no one's going to believe you. It doesn't matter how amazing the writing is or the production. If you don't feel compelled to have to tell the truth about yourself as an artist, it just won't read. Any artist can read this book. It's not just for actors. And a lot of people think that if you show your weaknesses, that it makes you weak, right? If you show what's hurt you, it it weakens you. It makes, but it's not true, because it empowers you to say, you know what, I went through this, but I'm going to use it in my work, and I'm going to create amazing work. I mean, she did it with Charlize. She's done it with Halle Berry. One of the most important things that I was taught by Ivana was really early on when we started working together, and it was about not playing the victim. After I started working with Ivana, we took how I looked at my own life also, and how the character looked at her life, when we made a conscious decision that this character wasn't going to be a victim, that this character needed to get her power back. The Japanese people are very passionate and creative people, very highly stylized, very direct. Japanese culture is an extremely innovative culture. I would like to see and feel, and I would like to see more Japanese stars. And I feel like this would make them. And I feel like there isn't enough, there aren't enough Asian actors in Hollywood. I'll be the first to tell you, I'm a black girl and I have trouble, but there aren't enough. And I would like to see more. I would like to see someone come on the scene and absolutely kill the competition. And it's gonna be by the work, because I get roles that aren't for black girls, and I do the work, and that's why I get the role. And you want to create work that's going to go beyond what your race is. And this is honestly the way to do it, and I want to see that. I want to watch a film and see more Japanese actors and actresses, and I think that the Japanese people are the kind of people that would not only embrace it, but really dedicate themselves to it. Maybe that one star, that one Japanese star that does embrace this Chubbuck technique will become a force in Hollywood. There's a lot of people, I'm sure, watching this in Japan that want to be great actors, and they think that maybe it takes knowing someone in Hollywood, or maybe it takes, you know, showing up on a bunch of red carpets. It's literally just do the work. If you build it, they will come.